Okay, the latest results are just coming in. And in what turned out to be another absolute shutdown, Washington has wasted Polk 43-9. Now, I can't say that I am shocked by these results, Washington winning by such a large margin, because this is a popularity contest for presidents, and Washington always seems to dominate in them. He, of course, has the United States Capitol is named after him. There's a state named after him. There are streets all across the country named after him. And he, of course, is the man on the $1 bill. So, of course, Washington's going to do pretty good in these things. By contrast, Polk, there's a high school named after him on the show Married with Children. It's fictional, and, Al Bundy went to it. So, once again, no big surprise here. So, Washington, he will move on to round 3, where he's going to take... This is the Presidential Popularity Contest, back at you with another exciting bout. Today we have Jefferson versus Harding. Long Tom takes on Wobbly Warren. Gee, I wonder who's going to win this match. The guy who wrote the Declaration of Independence, or the guy who's most famous for the Teapot Dome scandal. The guy brought us the Louisiana Purchase, or the guy who lost some of our White House china in a poker game. Yeah, I wonder which one you're going to go with for this match. I wonder what exciting surprises we might see. One's, part of the Rushmore 4, and the other one's part of the, I don't know what you'd call it, the elected in a year that ended in 0 and then died club. Yeah, what's going to happen? This is the Presidential Popularity Contest. Back at you with round 2, match 19. John Adams versus Gerald Ford. 2 former vice presidents turned president facing off against one another. John Adams, famous for being the 2nd president of the United States. But will he be the 1st president in this contest? Gerald Ford, the accidental president. Will he accidentally win the Presidential Popularity Contest? You decide. One of them could go on to win this thing, but you have to decide between the 2 of them now. Which one will it be? Which will it be? The Giamatti of presidents, or the All-American Wolverine? This is the Presidential Popularity Contest. Back at you with round 2, match 19. Jackson versus Reagan. 2 men of controversy clashing in the arena. Andrew Jackson, will he needlessly defeat his opponent like he did in the Battle of New Orleans? Or will Ronald Reagan, the Gipper, win just one? You decide. Vote in our polls. Reagan or Jackson? Jackson or Reagan? You decide. Alright, Sergeant Boulder Dash here, back with some more results from our popularity contest. Some more bouts we're going to close out right now. It's another victory for the Rushmore 4 as Thomas Jefferson beats Warren Harding 29-5. It looks like first time around winner John Adams is second time around loser as Ford flattens him 24-19. Sit down, John. You're done. Hey, I know Adams is out, but Jefferson is still in. This is the Presidential Popularity Contest. Back at you with round 2, match 21. William Henry Harrison takes on Millard Fillmore. All right, we got 2 great unknowns. So I thought we'd take a look at presidential accomplishments, what they got done as president. First up, we're going to look at William Henry Harrison. All right, moving on. Millard Fillmore, accomplishments. He was instrumental in getting the Fugitive Slave Act passed. really? So this guy is a major league asshole, and still no one knows who the hell he was. Well, there you go. Those are your choices. Vote now. Well, I don't see why not. We had plenty of foreigners actually voting in our last election. You know, the Russians. So I don't see why you couldn't vote in this one. Tell you what. This is the way you feel about it. We'll just do a Prime Minister popularity contest just for you Canadians. Just this once. Okay, so who was the better Canadian Prime Minister? Your first one, Sir John A. Macdonald, or your current one, Justin Trudeau. All right? Macdonald or Trudeau, who was the better Canadian Prime Minister? Vote now, Canadians. Presidential popularity contest. Back at you with round 2, match 23. Tyler versus Coolidge. Silent Cal takes on His Excellency. Which shall advance to round 3? You'll decide. But first, let's look at some famous presidential quotes from each of these candidates. We'll start with Tyler. Here's a famous quote from John Tyler. I can never consent to being dictated to. All right, and now a quote from Coolidge. All right, that is all. Join us next time. This is the Presidential Popularity Contest. Back at you with round 2, match 22. Truman versus Van Buren. Give 'em hell, Harry takes on the Magic Dutchman. Will Truman drop the bomb on Van Buren, or will you say, Van Buren, why, he's okay? You decide. Vote now.